So one of the things I often tell the trappers is this, man. You know, one of the great investors of all time, Charlie Munger, he once said that investing in the stock market is a great game, but it's also like watching paint dry. And I don't agree with that statement because for me personally, I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it from every component. I enjoy it from every dynamic. One of the things one of my trappers asked me in the group the other day, he said, he made a post and he said, Trap, I own 22 companies already. Like, what do I do now? I said, keep trapping. I said, keep trapping. I said, you got to understand what type of investor you are first and foremost. And I think that's one of the things that um, once you understand what type of investor you are, it kind of slows the game down. You know, like when you playing sports, whatever you doing when you first get into the game, kind of going fast. For me, I played a little ball, but when I jumped off the porch and I got in the game, like everything was moving a certain kind of way. Like hustlers, this set of hustlers was doing that. People who was doing dog food was doing that. People who selling boy doing this, girl doing that, pills doing that. Everybody's doing. So you don't really know where you fit in at in the game. You know what I'm saying? So you just know you want to be in the game. But once you identify what type of trapper you want to be, the game slows down. You feel me? Once you identify what type of trapper you want to be, the game slows down. Right? And so that's the same thing with investing in the stock market, right? We got to understand what type of investor that we are, right? And so what I don't want y'all to do as well is I don't want, it's free to open up another account. So you can have multiple accounts. You know what I'm saying? You can have multiple accounts. You know what I'm saying? And then what happens is you have an account dedicated to everything that you want to do, right? This account can be for dividends. This account can be for, where you take more risk at. This account can be, heavy growth. You got to put that together the way you want to put that together. And no one can tell you that. I personally have 3 accounts. I told my group I'm going to open another account. It's going to be a straight up dividend account. My goal is to put about 250,000 in there and to generate about 80,000 to 90,000 dollars of passive income through dividends in that account. So one of the things I will be doing is once I open that account and do that, I will expose that to my Trappers Anonymous group. And they'll have access, and I'll let them see how I'm growing this dividend portfolio. So that's one of the added perks I'll be adding to the group once I start the dividend account. And I'll explain to them exactly how I'm structuring the account. I already tell them when I make buys, when I buy businesses, but on the dividend, when I open the dividend account up, the Trappers Anonymous group will have access to that. I will let them see that on a weekly basis. I'll let them see how it's performing. I'll let them see how we growing stocks, what stocks am I growing, why am I doing certain things, the whole formula, everything I'm doing in that dividend portfolio. I will let them know how I'm actually doing that. So let's talk about something else that's going on right now, man. It is earnings season. It is earnings seasons. Right now in the group, we talk a lot about what's going on in earnings. No, I do not score calls and puts because we do not do options in the group. All right. So earnings seasons is great. So we'll talk about a few things that's going on in earnings seasons, right? One of the big things that happened today was one of the news flashes today was Netflix. Netflix was a major news flash today. Why was Netflix a major news flash today? Netflix shares fell approximately 6% today. Approximately 6% today. They missed earnings and they missed subscriber usage, right? So they came in with 300,000 less subscribers than predicted. Still not bad. They're still leading the race. But one thing I did look at about Netflix is what I do. I look at all companies from different levels. You know what I'm saying? And I look at them from different components. So one of the things I did look at about Netflix was this. They have $8.4 billion in cash on the balance sheet. So let's commend them for that. Damn. See, I'm on the road. I don't even got my red cup, y'all. But if you got your red cup, man, let's drink to Netflix having $8.4 billion in cash on the balance sheet. All right, so everybody in here, man, let's put the red cups up for Netflix having $8.4 billion in cash on the balance sheet. All right, that is to be commended. $8.4 billion in cash on the balance sheet. They finished the quarter $750 million to the good. You talking about in 12 weeks, 750 million. They finished the quarter with 750 million to the good. Let's put the red cups up for Netflix finishing the quarter with 750 million in a 12-week time span. That is to be commended. That is to be commended. Let's give them a minute. Let's red cup them for that. Let's shout out to the red cups, man. Let's red cups them today. Another red cup, man. Let's red cup 1.1 people in Trappin Tuesdays in 15 minutes. Let's red cup to that. Let's red cup to that, family. Let's red cup to that, please. Can we please red cup to that? Thank you very much. I appreciate you kindly. All right. So also Netflix. And see, when I look at these calls, I don't just look at things. I look at other things too, right? My red cup got a smoothie in it. I appreciate that because I don't drink either. Sip that smoothie for me, beloved. You heard me? So one of the other things we like too that I looked at too was it was important for me to look at because this is important for me when I look at a business. Netflix is no longer burning through cash. Plus, they're also no longer looking for external financing. That's big. That's huge because for a long time, Netflix was burning through cash. So even though Netflix did miss on earnings, and even though Netflix did miss on subscribers, let's give them a red cup. I see you, John. Let's give them a red cup for $750 million to the good, and let's give them a red cup for no longer burning through cash. That's red cup worthy. That's a good sign of management. That's red cup worthy. That's red cup worthy. I like that. I commend them on that. But also let's look at their peers. We talking about Disney Plus. We talk about Roku. We talk about Amazon Prime. We talking about HBO Max. Listen, it's some players about to be in the streaming bureau, man. It's about to be some shout out to John for the dirty Sprite, man. Shout out to John for the dirty Sprite. You hear me? So that's major. That's real major. Another, and listen, I got some dope facts for y'all today too. Listen, we're gonna do some educating on this thing, man. Yeah, I got some facts for y'all today too. Yeah. So another company that reported today. So today is gonna kind of be about earnings calls, and we'll break some things down. We'll talk about a few things, right? Yes, they down 6%. Yep, 100%. That's why it was important for us to look at the pros and cons of that situation. That's really why it stuck out to me, right?